Hi, my name's Brittney Lohmiller. I'm a photographer with the Savannah Morning News, and today I'm going to show you how to take better sports pictures of your kids. When I shoot football or baseball, any sport that has a field, I like to have a lens that will zoom. A 70 to 200 is a good length for it. You can zoom in and out, which lets you work with what the players are doing as they're coming towards you. When you're shooting sports, you always want to follow the action. And the easiest thing to do is to follow the ball. You can start by watching the quarterback and then give yourself some time to check out where the receivers or if he's handing off will be. The best thing to do in shooting football is to get between 5 to 10 yards ahead of where the line of scrimmage is. That will let you get to see the action moving towards you. It gives you better pictures, the players become larger, and you get better photos. Something else I like to do that I know parents will like to do, if your player doesn't always start or is an offensive player or a lineman, it's hard to get pictures of them in the field because they're right up against other players hitting each other. If you look along the sidelines, you'll get to see them interacting with each other. You can get really nice moments. They usually are joking with each other, or the coaches are there, sometimes getting a glass of water. Those can make really nice moments. Another thing I like to do when shooting any kind of sport is you want to watch for the action, which is the players on the field, and then watch the reaction. Sometimes the fans or the additional teammates on the sidelines or even the coach have better responses to a touchdown than even the players do on the field. You can see their faces, the excitement, and that's really what you want from your kid when you're getting those kind of pictures. Right now it's really bright out, which is the best time to take your pictures. You want to start out with an ISO that is going to be low. In 100, 200, or 400 is really great at this time of day where you can have a high shutter speed. Usually 1/250th of a second is the lowest you want to go because these players move really quickly, the ball moves fast, and a problem a lot of people have is the shutter speed is too slow, so the action looks blurred instead of really crisp. I wouldn't go below 1/200th of a second. And when you look on your camera, the shutter speed and the aperture will be down here. Another important thing that you'll have when it's really bright out is you're going to want a really low aperture. The aperture is the hole in the camera in your lens that allows you to show a bunch of clarity. You want a really small number, like 2.8 or 4. That will keep the player sharp, but the background out of focus. So then your attention is on the player, not the blades of grass or the player next to him that doesn't have a ball. On days where it's really bright and sunny, it's great to shoot sports, but you also can have problems with the sunlight. You always want your back to be facing the sun. That way the players will be lit up and you won't get that weird glare or your pictures won't look gray. You want the colors to really pop, so the way to do that is to have the sun at your back and your camera facing the shadows. That way everything in front of you is lit up by the sun.